What's up, everybody? It's Laura, that RV girl with Traveland RV, here at the open house with Grand Design, and behind me I'm super excited to debut for you the all-new Grand Design Reflection 317 RSTS. Since we're at open house, I'm going to take advantage of all of these fantastic sandwich boards here and all the information on them so I can relay to you some of the basics so you can know if you can tow or what you need to tow. This unit's going to come in at 35'5" in length. We are 9,200 pounds unloaded weight. Your hitch will be 1130 on this baby, and you are 10,995. So just borderline 11,000 GVWR. That awning you saw was a nice big 12-foot powered patio awning. And as far as water capacities go, you have 55-gallon fresh, 78 gray, and 39 waste. And before we head inside, I've got a little surprise for you. This is a couples focused travel trailer, but they've blessed you with an outdoor kitchen suitable for the whole crew. We've got the pull-out flat top griddle here, you've got the TV, we've got the mini fridge for your bevies, and you've even got drawers for all your utensils too. All right, let's go ahead and hop up our solid steps using our telescoping safety rail, and we're gonna pop inside and check this baby out. All right, welcome on inside this beautiful island kitchen floor plan. New for 2026, you're gonna see some changes on the interior, starting with this backsplash. Tell me what you think. Sound off in the comments. I think it looks real sleek and just adds that little charm to the space. I'm totally here for it. Okay, we're gonna start right up here with this hutch coffee bar area, because that's where I'm gonna put my espresso machine. We have solid surface countertops with the rounded edges. We've got lighting up top, and we've got that outlet right in the back there. So if you wanna use this as an appliance bar, you can, or of course you can power up and charge your devices there. Down below that, we have a nice big wide open cubby, and as you can see, you can use that for dishware or of course whatever else you need. And up above that, we've got more cabinetry with the glass front cabinet doors and shelves in between, so you can keep your things nice and organized. Now backing it up a little bit here to your front entryway, you're gonna find your Furrion climate controls as well as your Max Air fan controls. As we get into the cooking space, you're gonna find there's a Max Air fan right up above to keep it nice and ventilated. And here on the side of this cabinet is where your Compass Connect will be. So you can access all your switches for your water pump, tank heaters down below. You've got your awning and your slides. You can also check your tank levels and battery levels too. All right, back into the kitchen area. Before we head into this island, let's take a peek at our fridge. We've got the stand-up fridge and freezer. And then we find ourselves here in the main area of the kitchen, just off of your island. We've got those beautiful rounded edges all around this island on this solid surface countertop. We have a matte black faucet here, telescoping of course. I'm loving these little pendant lights here and the accented panel just up above. We have a deep-seated undermount stainless steel sink. Within the island, we've got plenty of storage. I like these drawer pulls. So we have 3 drawers just along the back here. Underneath the sink, you've got a great amount of storage here, nice and wide open for you to say, put a garbage can or cleaning supplies. And then to the back, you've got a silverware drawer. And underneath, look at that. You don't gotta put your garbage can anywhere. We've got the pull-out garbage can drawer itself. So now we just gain back all that space for storing of whatever we want. All right, over here to the off-camp side is where you're gonna have your cooking setup. So we've got a 3-burner cooktop here, and we've got an RV oven down below, perfect for flatbread pizzas and cookies, of course. Chocolate chip are my favorite, but I am a sucker for a really good oatmeal chocolate chip or a cowboy cookie. All right, within this storage drawer underneath, it's gonna match up to your oven, which I love that. That's gonna be great for those cookie sheets and pans. To the left-hand side, we've got a nice size cupboard here with a shelf, great for storage options, and same thing to the right-hand side. You can keep everything nice and organized and really utilize those cabinets quite well with that shelf. Up above here, we're gonna have cabinets on either side of our microwave. Great for cooking up those pizza pops or of course heating up that cup of coffee that you just forgot about. Now we find ourselves here in the rear lounge portion. Now what they've done is put your entertainment center here along the campside, and then they've given us theater seats just off of the kitchen here. Now loving the fabric here, nice, soft, cozy. That's going to be easy to clean. It's an electric recline, and we've got USB ports within each armrest, as well as cup holders on the top. You'll also find a little console in here too for remotes and things. And just off of that countertop space there, we have a standard outlet. So you can use that to power up your devices or use that for kitchen appliances as you're prepping dinner. Now here to the back, this is one of the coolest things that I saw at our Traveland RV early bird show this year. I know we just had the snowbird, but I remembered it. First up is the fact that this sofa, honestly, I didn't even know I was gonna do that for y'all, but I just had to give it a try. This sofa converts out into a huge guest bed. Then you can fold this little panel down. It's crazy. And then you've got this whole back area here for your guests, or make this a fun movie night in the evenings. I mean, this is a gigantic space, and the way the panels are, it's pretty flush all around. So you won't really have to bring along a foam topper like I know a lot of you do on the ones that kind of have those lumps and bumps. Little impromptu sofa breakdown. I haven't done that for y'all for a long time. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and get this bad boy. Oh, it's so easy. I love how easy it is to get that back into a sofa. Okay, that wasn't actually even the little surprise part that I wanted to show you, but I mean, that was great in itself. We have nice big windows all around us, and check out new for 2026, integrated blinds. Love that. We've got cup holders to the back here and a power station. So we have USB ports and standard outlets, cup holders on both sides, and this is my favorite part. Your backrest. So now whoever's chilling on this sofa can enjoy the entertainment just as those would in the theater seats. And I don't know, this might even be like the best seat of the house, because look at all this leg room. You can even go higher. Look at that. Also within this space here, you've got some storage right underneath that little backrest. Coming off of this area, you've got overhead cabinetry up above. We've got glass fronts on our cabinet doors. It's a full pass-through storage, so you have plenty of space if you want to throw extra linens in there for this guest bed. Then let's get to our entertainment center. Now we've got plenty of storage all around this space. Remember, by doing this, they were able to give you that outdoor kitchen. So not only do you get an outdoor kitchen, you got a great entertainment center, and you've got plenty of storage as well. Your TV's here on a swivel, so you can enjoy it from the theater seats, the sofa, and from the kitchen area. Down below, we've got our JBL sound system controls, and my favorite, an electric fireplace. And for good measure, take a peek at the cabinets on either side of that fireplace. Storage just continues all around this entertainment unit. Coming off of the rear lounge area, you're gonna come into your dining area. Now these are another one of my favorites. I love these chairs, they're so cozy. This is a desk dinette area, and you can easily convert that by pulling this table out from the wall and giving it a little swivel, and then you can push it right up against that window there and set your chairs here so that you can get some work done, take in your morning breakfast, all with a view. I love the setup for a dinette, not only because of this table, but also because it is a half freestanding chair, half booth dinette. And y'all know me, I'm a sucker for a booth, but those chairs are super comfortable. So actually, I might be taking the chairs on this one. But the cool thing also about this booth is that it's also a storage ottoman underneath. So you can just take this out completely and button it up right up against that rear sofa, and then those hanging out on the couch get their own footrest. You get some additional storage, and you can just plunk 2 more freestanding chairs there, and voila, you've totally transformed that space. So take it all in, everybody. Notice we are ductless heating, so you're not gonna find any ducts in the floors, and quack quack, any ducts ducting. Maybe I should just say ducting. Anyways, you get it. Down below, one more thing I want to point out is your hidden pet dishes within this island. And you've got additional outlets on the front paneling of this island, so you can really utilize that island as a great prep space because you can hook up all your kitchen appliances right there. All right, directly off of your main entry door, you're gonna find your washroom, which is a great location because whenever you gotta use it, if you're outside, you don't gotta go all the way through your coach, or when you're sending guests in, it's nice and easy. We've got a little bit of a step up here into our shower. We've got a full surround here. We've got a great size shower head on a wand. We've got corner cubbies here, just to this side. And to give you some of that headspace back, you've got a cove up top with a light. So that's gonna keep this space nice and bright. And I know some of you have requested that. You wanna see the light in there so it's not so dark. Well, ta-da, they got it for you right here. You also have glass closing shower doors, and that's gonna just add to that residential feel. And then when we step right out, you're gonna find your porcelain foot flush toilet just to the back here. We've got a towel rack hanging underneath this nice big cabinet here with mirrored door fronts, and it's quite large. I had to get close up with you guys because I wanted you to actually see how much storage you've got within this rear cabinet here. And now I can turn you around to show you the vanity space. Check it out, new for 2026. Look at this paneling. Now I'm gonna open up our mirrored medicine cabinet as it's continued behind so you can really get a nice look and feel for that. I really like that. Personally, I think it's a very nice touch, elevates the space. You've got a little cubby underneath your medicine cabinet. And then, if you've been following along, I just showed y'all a grand design on our Traveland RV lot in Langley that had this seamless countertop sink. How great is that? So that's also coming out for 26. We've got an outlet in the back so you can power up tools if you need. Matte black faucet here. Great amount of storage underneath the sink if you want to throw a trash can in there. And then we've got drawers just to the back. 3 of them to be exact. And your water heater settings are just along the wall here. And of course, you've got a roof vent fan up top to keep things nice and ventilated. Further down the hallway, you'll find your private master suite up front. New for 26, you may have seen this in the Lineage line when I debuted that for you earlier this year. They've got their emblem etched into their mattress, which I think is just the sweetest thing. And it makes the space look nice when we're presenting it to you on our lot. Now, each side of the bed is gonna have their own night table. And thank you to that big pass-through storage down below, you've got all of this space to work with to set those necessities next to you while you're resting, like your reading glasses, cup of water, books, and your devices, of course. Now, you've got outlets in the back here, so standard outlet, USB and USB-C. And we've got a drawer here as well, so you can put some things in there. And the amount of counter space or tabletop space that you've got is perfect to accommodate any CPAP machines needed. Now, each side of the bed is gonna have a window with a roller privacy shade when you need it. We've got mirrored wardrobes on both sides as well with hanging, and that's gonna go all the way into the back. Of course, you all know it's coming. You've got that pass-through overhead cabinet up above with 2 cabinet door fronts, so you can access all your things easily. And then here at the foot of the bed for the bulk of your wardrobe storage, you have a nice big double-doored standing wardrobe here with a hanging rod and, best of all, washer and dryer prep. And for those evenings that you want to take in a movie in bed nice and cozy, you've got a backed area here just along the off-camp side for a TV. All right, everybody, that completes my tour on the all-new 2026 Grand Design Reflection 317 RSTS. If you're as in love with it as I am and y'all want to get hitched up, head to my description. I'm going to leave a link for you to get in contact with our Traveland RV team, and we'll have you out there adventuring in style and comfort. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this tour, be sure to subscribe as I'm putting out a new video every day. And as always, till tomorrow, safe travels and happy camping.